Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to Off the Board. So today I am taking my inspiration from a gorgeous layout from my bestie, Daisy. And she created a layout that has a very similar cut file. Mine is from Confessions of a Paper Addict. It's called Inner Waves. And I had a little accident on my machine. Now this has nothing to do with the cut file. It is the way I put my setting. And I am using, this is super loose. Like, I mean, it came in an album. Like it's nothing paper, right? Like it rips like nothing. And normally what I do is I have a setting. I set it to vellum. But then that setting is a very high speed and I normally slow the speed down. I didn't slow it down enough. I needed to slow it down to one more lower, and I just I forgot to do that one extra one, and so it did perfectly until right there, and it just had a little accident, but that's okay. We're just gonna simply put our photo there. It's no big deal. We can make it work, and next time I'll know to not do that. So I might even cut that whole part off. We will see. I'm not worried about it though. It's totally fine. It was just my machine. Okay, so I've got this fun photo of my son right when we got to vacation, and he loved this cool little thing. There's so much going on. He was so excited. So that is what that is. And then I'm going to be using the rest of my How to Kill a Kit with Style, which is almost killed. I really don't have very much left, so we're gonna kind of piece it together and see what I can come up with. I don't even know if I have a background. I might have to do, oh, I do have one. Let's see, what's this? What is it? I've got one piece left, so we'll work with this because that's what I've got. So yeah, I'll probably put this on here, although that's not very waterish, so maybe I'll save that. We'll see. Anyways, this is what I've got, my starting off point. I'm going to get you on fast forward and let's see what I can. All right, everyone, I completely switched this up. So I switched my photo. I think that would probably be the first obvious thing that I did. I loved the idea of that photo of my son with the waves. But when I did the waves, I then thought of, I have the yellow background, I think. Let me grab it for you. Let me grab this so we can kind of go through this. Okay. I had this yellow background, and then I put this cut file without the back, this purple behind it, and it totally worked. The problem is with a photo of my son, he's by the water. And so I was like, it needs to be blue. And I was like, well, I could like mask it off and try to change this to blue, and that absolutely could have been an option. I could have taken the time and I could have done that, but I had this little bit left over and it fit perfectly. Like the circle fit within the cut file size that I cut it. I just went with that. So I put the photo back on and wasn't super happy with how it was jiving. So, but I had this photo, and it's got a bit of a cooler look to it because we're sitting in the shade and we're kind of in the forest here, basically. So it has a cooler look, which the purple really helped kind of bring out. And so I went with this one. Now this isn't 4x4. I think it's 4x5 or 4.5. It's a little bit, it's not quite a perfect square. But that's okay. Still able to make it work. There's the bit of the photo is back there too. I then went ahead and used all the florals that I had left, and not all of them, but a lot of them, and just did kind of that fun little wreath look underneath it. Popped the whole circle up on some fun foam. So this is popped up from the florals. I went into my stash to find the summer memories, and then I added a few things. So there's like this today and always, where to next, our happy place, wanderlust, that sort of thing. These two little banners, just I wanted something somewhere. And I finished it off with this perfect moment sequence, which is gorgeous, and it is in the shop right now. So if you use my code Christy15, it'll get you 15% off, and you can pick these up. And they're so pretty, and they've got little flowers in them as well, and some bigger, like there's some gold and blue, and it just all worked perfectly. So I went ahead and used that to finish it off. I didn't add a border or anything. I'm going to let this one be, and then there might be a companion, either a 12 by 12 or a little pocket page, because this documents when we went to actually go look at the hot spring. So that's that part of it. I might do a little pocket flip, I'm not sure, but at least I have our cute family. This is the only family shot we got of all of us together. So I did want to highlight that as a 12 by 12 layout. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. You can see the inspiration from Daisy. I was drawn to the cut file that she had used. And I do believe hers is a Hip Kit Club one. And of course, I went ahead and grabbed one from Confessions of a Paper Addict because I love Virginia's cut files, and even if I wasn't on her design team, I'd still love them. They are my go-to. So she has this gorgeous wave one. She has a sun one too. Sorry guys, it's Monday when I'm recording this, and so they are in full-on play mode. Okay, so yes, I used the cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. If you're interested in these, there is the wave one, but she also has one that has a sun in it, and it's a little bit closer to kind of mimics the other one, but of course in Virginia style, because you can tell when it's a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file. So there you go. That's what I've got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure you check on through YouTube and see what everyone else is creating for Off the Board. And we will be back in May for Off the Board, but also it's Crystal's month for May I Scrapbook You. So you'll see a bunch of us around for that as well. All right. Thanks everyone. Bye.